Alright, today we are taking a look at the recent balance changes that happened or the nerf happened for the Necromancer and the Tempest classes and see what the community is talking about. But before we start, I do believe that the nerf was needed for the not the Necromancer but the Tempest CC immunity, and now they will have 0.5 second baseline of CC immunity, which can be increased by having Virtus, of course, beneficial duration. Before it was 1.5 second and could be like Virtus could have been used, some other beneficial duration and increase over 2 seconds. That was a bit too much. With all the shield happening with the CC immunity, the dashes, you could basically fight on the idol, go and fight in front of idol and just keep on jumping everywhere. But now after this change, you will need to be more precise with your dashes when you have the CC break ready, who you want to target, instead of just jumping from one spot to another spot and see if someone is coming, then jump again. That is not how it will work for the Tempest, so it's a good change. As for the Necromancer rat form, I do believe that is a bit unfair. For PvE side, this change should have been for either Eternal Gear, so you cannot get that 2% downtime only for the rat form, or this change should have been only for the PvP, and in PvE should be seen like before, like 9.4 second. But that is what we have. Tempest, I do believe and agree that was needed, and Necromancer, I think that should have been something to do with the Eternal Gear or only PvP specific. But anyhow, if we scroll down and look at this, finally now, who should we complain about next? And if we scroll down, goes back to whining about the inventory space. We should complain about the royalty cap. In my opinion, I have been missing more and more SSS across 8 classes. That has been talked about a lot. I have raised that a couple of times, but hopefully we will see that in the upcoming weeks, and hopefully this year the cap will be removed. Ready for the battleground, 7 bot versus barbarian. I'm quite sure these Tempest player who like some easy sort of gameplay, I will be jumping to the Barbarian because it has the CC immunity and Undying Rage, and we will see a lot more Barbarian in the Battleground. Once you get used to having that CC immunity, you cannot just go back and get CC. It will be super annoying. You will have to learn all the basics of the Battleground again, when to avoid and when to go in, and for most players who got used to having so much CC immunity, they might as well just go Barbarian and play that class and have Undying on the top of that. Anyhow, immunity is still moving idle. This person is talking about the Barbarian able to move the idle with the Undying, and complaining about that seems to be the right thing to do. Now, I don't think we need to complain about anything. Right now, we got the new essences, so let's see how things will change inside of the battleground. Buff other classes, and Barbarian Chain Immunity, Moving Idle, Tempest, Infinite Shield. There's a lot to improve. I mean, there is a lot to do at the same time. Let this sink in and see how things change. And Giga Mash is saying, yeah, let's just ruin the fun of every class, but the one you play, that will improve the situation of people who waiting. I do believe that we don't need to nerf anything else. That would be unnecessary. Just buff few other classes in a way that they can compete. Necro CC should have been for PvP only. I guess this person mean rat form. This will help team with the wizard that are spamming a choke point a lot. Let's see how this plays out. As usual, the Tempest double flow strike to try to break it up. That is still not going to be issue. Barbarian are still there with the CC immunity. They can easily come out of the choke point, so we might even see more Barbarians. The wizard's still not going to be an issue. A rat mode one is a little aggressive. Necro are already slow in dungeon. Like I said, should have been for PvP only, and PvE should have been same. A dude just run bone armor. Nerfing Necro in PvE because of PvP rat from spamming reason is incredibly lame. So you guys see that community somewhat agree and disagree with each other, but that is how it is. This Reddit will think of something. will think of something to complain about. That is 100% true. Told you I was coming. I don't use Rat in PvE and only use it in PvP, Conquer Tower, and Brawl. Matches, I don't understand why being slow in dungeon is a big deal. I do have a build that uses land skill to speed up though. And I will miss it for Brawl. I usually can get away and hide because of the current cool down. Alright, so there we go. Uh, a lot of comments here, but I do believe that this change was needed for the Tempest and Necromancer should have been for the Eternal Gear, or it should have been only for PvP and not PvE. Anyhow, let me know in the comment section down below what are your thoughts, and I see you all in the next one. Later, guys.